Alright there, should all make Yorkie here, bringing you the final episode of my humble opinion for this month. We're going to take a look at the games on the monthly Humble Choice bundle, and rarely but sometimes other bundles too. In this case, it's Otxo from January 2024, which pixel art makes me think I'm not going to like it. I don't usually, but let's see. Yeah, that really turned me off looking at that. What's that? Okay. Okay. Did it just shut down? No. What the hell? What's even happening? That looks like a sword over there. Okay, so mouse works here. Running along a beach. Oh, he's put his skull or something. Okay. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Not really any instructions. I see a paddle and it looks like a boat. I see a fire. Okay, but what am I meant to do? An instruction, like tutorial section would be nice. So I have some idea what's going on. It looks like, can we go up here? Yes, we can, okay. Can't go to the side here. Nothing there. I also don't like that it's black and white. The sound effects for an indie game are okay. There's nothing special about them. Oh, I don't like that typing thing. It seems another Otxo has washed up on our shores. It's been a few years since the last one. Let me guess, you found the mask somewhere. You're compelled to put it on, and you don't really remember much after that. Then you ended up here, face down in the sand, is that right? It's always the same. You had someone with you as well. Your beloved, from the looks of it. They're deep inside the mansion now, if you intend to find them. But hold on, don't just go rushing in there yet. You'll be killed instantly. Let me at least explain how things work around here. First of all, don't bother trying to leave, you can't. And don't bother trying to kill yourself either. You can't truly die while you're wearing the mask. You'll just end up back on this beach. And you can't release the mask until you've destroyed the heart of the mansion. Only then can you be free, makes sense? Well, not really, but I'll take your word for it. Lovely, now then, why don't we make sure you can handle yourself in there? Come with me. Alright, I guess this is a tutorial section. The first thing you need to understand is kicking. The doors in the mansion are locked, even your adversaries who patrol it. You can get them up by kicking them, firing enough into them, or by detonating an explosive nearby. I'd recommend kicking, walking up to the door and delivering a swift kick to it. It should shatter right up. Okay. Press middle mouse button to kick. And it did, and kick, whoop, right up. And it did. Your foes inside the... What's that horrible squeaking noise? Your foes inside the mansion will be seeking to stop you from progressing. To that end, they'll fire upon you with all manner of weaponry. Your only recourse is, of course, to shoot back. You can borrow my old service rifle, take some shots at these targets. If you run out of ammo, you can always reload with a fresh magazine. That is an irritating sound. Oy. Oh, God. If you're out of magazines, you'll have to find another gun or kick your enemies to death. Press right mouse button to pick up guns. There's one. That was to kick. Oh, right mouse button, sorry. Left to shoot. That makes sense. Oh, rolls if you don't tell it to. Fair enough. Alright, I'm forward. Oh god, can I turn that horrible noise off? Oh, I see, it's that thing up there. Oh, it was that to kick on. There we go. Oh, for pity's sake, can we turn that thing off, please? This is probably the most important thing I can tell you, so pay attention. Your adversaries inside the mansion will have extremely high reaction time. However, thanks to that mask, you do have a leg up on them. You can activate an ability called Focus, which heightens your senses and allows you to move faster than them. Try activating Focus and slipping your way through the bullets coming from this turret, or calculate. You can also roll, which will allow you to dodge bullets as they fly over you. God, we got away from that racket, at least to an extent. Alright, just one last thing. As you kill your enemies, you may notice that you gain a combo meter. The combo meter goes up if you're killing enemies quickly or in an interesting way. This is extremely important, especially if you intend to make it to the end. Enemies will drop more coin if you have a combo going. If you're going too slowly and not keeping up the combo, they won't drop much at all. So for your sake, try to move quickly, don't be afraid of your foes. Alright, go ahead and face off against some actual enemies in this next section. I'll be waiting for you at the end. Remember, use Focus. It's the only advantage you have. I lost track of what Focus actually is with that horrible noise. Ugh. Yeah, that was... That was clear. Alright, well, I'm sure it was. 8 minutes. Well, you're ready as you're gonna be. Time for the real thing. Good luck and say hello to the bartender for me. Alright. I hate to do this, because the game is playable. I'll see it from here. But I have to say right now, I am this close to quitting. I don't like the art style, and that's a personal thing. That bloody gun thing sounded like... Oh, I'd rather have a drill drilled into my bloody ear than that noise. The typing thing doesn't please me at all. The graphics are just not great. I mean, if you're into pixel art, sure. If you're into black and white, sure. But how many of us are? I'm not. If you are, that's your choice. That's fine. Gameplay's got enough to it, I suppose. Storyline, well, it's just a tutorial so far, so I wouldn't know, would I? It's just not grabbing me at all. In fact, it's turning me off very strongly. And that's just a personal opinion, of course. Excuse me, sir. It looks like it's your first time in. You'd kindly set your weapon aside. Your first drink will be on the house. And trust me, you're going to want one. Alright, there's the weapon set aside. Well, hello. I mean, the character graphics on the side aren't good, but they're not terrible. Well, hello there. It's been a long time since the last one. Welcome to the Rose Room. We're a humble little establishment offering drinks to weary souls in need. My role here is to import new liquors for the bar. Even though the bar stock is quite large, it's always nice to add some new drinks to the menu from time to time. You know, maybe we can help each other. The importing cost is quite high, higher than I would be able to pay alone. You could bankroll some of the importation fees. I'd be able to find some more drinks. Why is there a flickering going on as well? That's not adding anything to my book. That's taking away from it. Now, again, this is my humble opinion, and I recognise it's no more important than yours. But that's a detraction in my book. If you could bankroll some of the importation fees, I'd be able to find some more drinks to import for you. That way you can permanently add new liquors to the bar stock, which may be served next time you're here. And if you do pay the full importation fee, you'll be able to have the drink immediately as a little added bonus. What do you say? Pretty good deal, no? Just speak to me if you'd like to take a look at the list. Yeah, I really don't want to. First one is on the house. What can I get you? Deep mags. All guns have 15% more ammo. How do I select other things? Okay. How do I look at clarity and so on? I can't mouse over it. I can't scroll to it. Oh, okay, so it's WASD. Okay. Clarity. Do 50% more damage while in focus. Focus decrease. Healthcare. Each collected coin heals you a little bit. Sure, why not? Alright, let's get my gun. Wow! Forsaken. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm completely done. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm completely done. I'd try and do 30 minutes, but this has turned me off from beginning to now. To a huge extent. I dislike the graphics very strongly. I'm not a pixel art fan. You have to do something really special to get me into a pixel art game, and that's just a personal thing, I know. The sound effects, so the graphics, I got to give about a 3 out of 10. The sound effects, even less. Some of them are just earache. No, thank you. 2 out of 10 maybe. The gameplay seems okay. 7 out of 10, no problem. The world, I have no way of judging it yet. It seems like there's a few characters there, so maybe 6 out of 10. It does the job, maybe. Maybe 7, maybe it does a bit more. But there are huge offs for graphics and huge off for sound effects and atmospherics for me that I just can't go on with this. Now, I accept that pixel art and these kind of sound effects may really work for you. But for me, this is horrible. So I got to say no to this one. This is a fail for me. I expected it to be when I saw it was pixel art. The black and white doesn't please me either. We're so far past needing that kind of graphic that, honestly, and this is unfair, it feels lazy to use them. And yeah, I know it's an indie, but there are a lot of indies out there who do much better graphics, much better sounds, etc. Now, again, some people are really into pixel art. I'm not judging your choice. This is my opinion only. Alright, let me take a look at the Humble Bundle as a whole now. Midnight Suns, absolute win, will probably come to the channel. I don't really care about the Doctor Strange thing, that's just a cheap DLC. 2 Point Campus, whoever picks it up, I hope you enjoy it. Origami, potential win, at least worth its slot, worth opening. It looks like there's not much interest in me playing further with it, but I may put it on a vote for the next Tales Over Coffee action game, maybe. Otxo, hated it, one of my least favourites. I can't even say for me it was worth $1.50 paying for its slot on the Humble Bundle. Very rarely I'll say this, but I wish that game hadn't been on there. Now again, for those who like it, I'm not judging you. Roguebook, whoever picked up that freebie, hope you enjoy it. Red Lantern, definitely a win for me. That one, I don't know if it'll come to the channel. It looks like might be some interest, so I may do a run through of it at some point, or I may just play it on my own at some point. But that and Midnight Suns are absolute wins for me. Hellpie, cute, but not my thing. It was worth opening. It's worth its slot on the Humble Bundle because it was a fun thing to look at. But in the end, I won't be going on with that. And Twin Mirror, I'm going to give that another win. It looked like a good story to look into. And if I start doing more of a, when some slots clear up, if I start doing more of a just narrative game thing as a regular, I may well bring that to channel. So with 3 wins, 2 freebies for y'all, and only 1 real fail, I gotta say this is not a bad Humble Bundle for me. It really has paid for it. I mean, $12 for 3 games that you want to carry on with. That's not bad. See you next month for more Humble Bundle, more Humble Opinion.